conjunction, two-word subordinate conjunction. The third one is subordinate conjunction beginning with prepositional phrases. And then the fourth one is split conjunction. So there are four subtopics. So the first subtopic is a single word coordinate conjunction. What is it? It's a word that used to combine a dependent clause and a main clause. It has its own meaning towards its function. So the first function is to show time, or we can call it as subordinate conjunction of time. The second one is to show place, which is subordinate conjunction of place. And then the third one is to show cause, or subordinate conjunction of cause. So the words that are usually used in single word subordinate conjunction are after, before, that, until, although, if, though, whenever, as, once, till, whereas, because, since, unless, and while. You can also see that in your book, page 2.18. So in example, we can see here to show time. For example, the word after. She never saw him again after he left town. Jadi dia tidak pernah melihat si laki-laki itu lagi setelah si laki-laki itu meninggalkan kota tersebut. Atau ada juga as, the children got up as the mother was leaving for the office. And then the word before, they always have their breakfast before they go to the work. And once the news about the riot becomes known, the curse of the US dollar will rise sharply. Or the word since, he has been very ill since he had an accident. The next one, let's play at the beach till the sun sets. And then the word until, the teachers do not let the children go out until the rain stops. And then we can leave when or whenever you are ready. And then while, please watch my luggage while I buy the ticket train. So these all about the single words conjunction to show the time. And also we have the word for showing the meaning of place, cause, contrast, condition, and purpose. The first one is place. You will find some food where or wherever you go. And then the word as also. Kalau tadi yang pertama S-nya itu berfungsi untuk menunjukkan time, di sini dia berfungsi untuk menunjukkan cause. For example, the mailman arrived with a package as I leaving the house. And then because he completed his degree in time because he worked very hard. And then since I stay overnight with my friends since the rain doesn't stop. Ada juga to show contrast, seperti although he doesn't like mathematics, he has to take a course in it. Or he decided to go to work though he still felt sick. And then whereas He was very generous, whereas his brother is quite stinky. And then while he didn't like cats, he permitted his wife to have one. And then to show condition, we have the word if, unless, and when. It rains tonight. If it rains tonight, the river water will overflow. And then the word unless. She never goes out at night unless her parents accompany her. And then the last word for condition is the roof leaks when or whenever it rains. We also have the word that to show purpose. For example, they had to install an alarm system in their houses that they might be better to protect their belongings. This example also exists in your book, page 219. So, kalian bisa melihatnya kembali dan baca ulang kembali supaya lebih mengerti. Okay. So as a reminder, this unit aims to let you know how you can distinguish subordinate conjunction with a preposition, adverb, and interrogative pronoun. For example, the burglars had already gone away before the police arrived. And then B, the police had already arrested the burglars before. So yang pertama itu before-nya itu berfungsi sebagai conjunction, and then the second one as an adverb. Subordinate conjunction juga berfungsi untuk mengawali interrogative pronoun. Semacam, who wrote this book? What interest do you have in my business? And then, how do you get to my house? Yes. Subordinate conjunction juga comes before noun clause. For example, what I think is none of your business. Atau, and then I think I want to know how you get to my house. See, she wanted to know who wrote this book. Subordinate conjunction plus intensifier also to strengthen the meaning of the sentence. If you can add the word only, right, not, and never. He completed his degree on time just because he worked very hard. Or the B one, he went to bed right after he had his supper. And then the last one, she goes to the movie only when her parents fetch her. Jadi the word just di situ, and then right after, and then only, it emphasize the meaning atau juga bisa strengthen, menguatkan makna dari sebuah kalimat tersebut. Setelah one word conjunction, we also have two word conjunction. For example, in as much as, now that, providing or provide that, if only, in case, only if, as though, assuming that, so that. So the meaning also wants to show the cause, the condition, manner, contrast, purpose, and result. For example, the word in as much as. Our company will have to make this case score in as much as no offer has been made to pay for damage. That's to show the cause. How about to show condition? Okay. I could get more work if only there were not so much noise. Jadi dia showing the condition. And then if, it's a manner. He looks as if He looks as if he's very tired. And then to show in contrast, assuming that a few of his arguments are convincing, the majority of them are not. Or the last one, so that they climb the tree so that they might see the carnival clearly. That's to show the purpose. Ada juga to show the result. Seperti they climb the tree so that they see the carnival clearly. Yes, that's to show the result. Subordinate conjunction juga berfungsi untuk subordinate conjunction juga diawali oleh prepositional phrases such as prepositional phrase plus as, atau prepositional phrase plus that, atau prepositional phrase plus the fact that. So this prepositional phrase is used to combine or to join the main clause and adverbial clause. Nah, selain itu kita juga punya split conjunction. Split conjunction come from the separating part in the sentence, whether it is an adjective, adverb, or pronoun. For example, so blah 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 that, such blah 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 that, atau such a blah 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 that, as blah 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 as, atau so blah 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 as. Ada juga yang ditambahi dengan er di belakang, lalu dihubungkan dengan dan. Ada juga yang more titik-titik dan. Ada juga yang disebut sebagai, ada juga yang memakai kata less. For example, to show result, let's use the word so blah 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 that. He was injured so blah blah that he had to go to the hospital. Atau yang positive degree to show positive degree, atau yang setara bisa dibilang seperti itu. So she as beautiful as her mother, atau she works so hard as her mother does. Jadi ada kesetaraan di dalam mereka, ada equality. Ada juga yang comparative degree. Anton is clever than his father. Jadi dia menunjukkan kontras antara satu dengan yang lain, dengan si brothernya. Ada juga expensive than the price of goods. The price of the goods in a supermarket is more expensive than the price of goods in a traditional market. So this example tries to compare the price in supermarket and traditional market. Any question? No. So let's see the formative test 2, page 2.29. Number 1, you may play outside, blah, 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 you tidy up the room. Kamu bisa pergi keluar bermain. Coba ya, setelah kamu membereskan tempat tidurmu, atau sebelum kamu membereskan tempat tidurmu, atau since karena, atau meskipun. Kamu boleh main, berarti belum terjadi. Berarti kita bisa bilang, kamu boleh main setelah you tidy up the room. So the answer is A. Number 2, I will apply for a job, blah blah blah. I haven't finished my diploma yet. The answer is B. I will apply for a job although I haven't finished my diploma yet. Number 3, my uncle arrived at my house, blah blah blah, we were having dinner at sewaktu. My uncle arrived at my house as we were having dinner. Number 4. The farmers could not harvest their crops. The blah blah blah. There was a long drought. So it should be C because it shows the cause. The farmer could not harvest their crops because there was a long drought. Number 5. Some children are able to read and write, but they go to elementary school. So number 5, the answer is D. Some children are able to read and write, although they before they go to elementary school. Number 6. I will give you money, blah blah blah, you have finished doing your work. Ini dia to show condition. Berarti I will give you the money if you have finished doing your work. If you have finished doing your work. Number 7. The students rush to go out. They hear the bell ring. So the answer is C. The students rush to go out once they hear the bell ring. Number 8. My grandparents have been staying with us. Blah blah blah. They have their first grandson. So it's D. My grandparents have been staying with us since they have the first grandson. Number 9. She keeps buying many clothes. Blah blah blah. She has a lot of money. She keeps buying many clothes although she has a lot of money, or she keeps buying many clothes if only she has a lot of money, or she keeps buying many clothes as if she has a lot of money, or she keeps buying many clothes before she has a lot of money. So it seems like the answer goes to option C. She keeps buying many clothes as if she has a lot of money. Number 10. She always goes out alone. She doesn't have any children. So the answer, if only, as though, only if, or so that. So it seems, no, the answer is B. She always goes out alone as though she doesn't have any children. So we finished about subordinate conjunction. Now we move to the third unit, which is correlative conjunction. So correlative conjunction. Correlative here means paired. The conjunction is always used in paired form. Mereka tidak bisa dipisahkan, pasangannya memang harus itu. Contohnya both dengan and, not only dengan but also, either dengan or, neither dengan nor. Example for both dan dengan and. Ini the verb will be in plural. Contohnya, both my father and my mother were in Yogyakarta last week. Both the teacher and the student are here now. Yang ketiga, both his son and his daughter enter a university this semester. And then number four, both my mother and my teacher discuss about my study. Jadi ini adalah contoh untuk correlative conjunction yang pertama, both dengan dan. So, different with both blah blah and, the form of the verbs in neither nor and not only but also depend on the subject which close to the verb. For example, not only my father but also my mother was in Yogyakarta last week. So it depends on the subject yang close to the verb. Contohnya, my father but also my mother. My mother singular, so it has to use the word was there, the verbnya. Not only my parents but also my sisters are. Begitu juga yang untuk neither. Neither my parents nor my sister is. Sementara yang kedua, neither my sisters nor my parents are here. Itu perbedaannya. Contohnya juga yang lain bisa dilihat. Number 1, this kind of word takes both time and energy. Atau I studied not only math but also chemistry. She likes either coffee or tea. The next one, it is not only rain but also snow rest today. And then the last one is, this book is neither interesting nor accurate. So that's the example for the correlative conjunction. So what is the conclusion to learn about conjunction today? So coordinate conjunction is to combine word or phrase. Subordinate conjunction to combine dependent and independent clause, which is we also have subordinate clause, subordinate conjunction of time, of place, or cause. While correlative conjunction is to combine the word or phrase which is parallel. But pair conjunction or correlative, especially either or neither nor, can be used to combine independent clauses as well. For example, either we have to do what they say or we will be hurt. Either we will wait for him in the bus stop or we will leave him. Neither he knows nor does he care what happened. Neither he paid attention nor did he understand the lesson. So that's what we learned about today. So we jump to formative test 3 to see the understanding about this topic. Formative test 3 on page 237. The first one, blah blah blah, wheat, blah blah blah, coconut trees are grown well in Indonesia. So what do you think the answer? Is it both blah 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 and, or so blah 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 that, neither nor such that? So the answer is A. So both wheat and coconut trees are well grown in Indonesia. Are grown well in Indonesia. Number 2, blah blah blah, you will have lunch with your parents. You will go shopping with your parents. So the answer is A. Either you will have lunch with your friends or you will go shopping with parents. Number 3, you had both lunch and dinner with your friends. Oh, it's already answered. So it's A. You had both lunch and dinner with your friends. Number 4, the city suffers from blah 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 air pollution, blah 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 water pollution. Yes, the answer is D. The city suffers from both air pollution and water pollution. Number 5, I know blah, blah, his sister-in-law, blah, blah, his mother-in-law is living with him. It's B. I know not only his sister-in-law, but also his mother-in-law is living with him. Number 6, I lost my wallet, my keys. So I lost not only but also my keys. So the next one is number 7. They can go blah blah swimming, blah blah playing tennis. The answer is they can go either swimming or playing tennis. Number 8, she enjoys, yes, it's B. She enjoys neither hunting nor fishing. And then number 9, they have wanted to pay for the bus fare. Oh, it's already done. It's answered already. It's C. Neither they had wanted to pay for the bus fare, nor did they want to get off. And then number 10, blah blah blah. Oh, it already done also. It's B. Either John or Mary has my book. Number 11, she goes to school, has a full-time job. It's C. She not only goes to school but also has a full-time job. Yes. Number 12, they both a new house and a new car, which is the answer is D. They both not only a new house but also a new car. Number 13, you marry her, you will lose your mother. It's B. Either you marry her or you will lose your mother. Number 14, your sister, your brother will meet you at the airport. So it's either your sister or your mother or your brother will meet you at the airport. Number 15, the result was blah 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 good, blah 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 bad. Yes, the answer is D. The result was good, either good or bad. So that's what we learned tonight. So if you have any question, you can ask me in our group, Facebook group, so everyone can see it and we can discuss it. So I hope you guys can understand what we learned today and then learn it again. Keep reading the book so you can understand by yourself. And then for next week we will learn about questions, and I hope you also learned about it, read about it, so gets easier when we have the class